Gonna get started again. I have Gundam Exia and the Gundam Exia Trans Am mode, which you can see only at Target, and I managed to snag one of the last two. The Gundam Exia was actually the last one they had. Which actually, now that I look at it, no, I have Wing Gundam. I don't have Gundam Exia. Oh man, of course they put tape in the box. Why wouldn't they? I hate when they do that. Goodness, they look extra heavy. It's been a while since I've done one of these unboxing videos, so I actually am... Here we are. I'm struggling to remember exactly where to cut to properly keep the boxes in relatively good condition. Mind you, I know... Oh, they're action figures. They're not collectible. I like to treat my things nicely. Anything behind here? Oh, we got instructions, kind of build-up instructions, I believe. Alright, and I will set that off to the side for the time being. Yeah, and apologies if you're a steak knife connoisseur. These were a wedding gift, and they have not held up well. Even taking proper care of them and trying to maintain them, like, per every good steak knife guide recommendation online is, they should not have rusted like that, and they just kind of did. So, meh, whatever. Alrighty, so there's that out. Here is the, I believe that's a sword and shield combo. So I've just recently started getting back into Gundam, like all the series. I started out with original Mobile Suit Gundam UC 79, and I'm really enjoying watching through it all, because I got like halfway through the last time that I tried, and I got sick or something, and I couldn't watch it for like a week, and it wound up kicking me so hard in the pants that I was just like, I'm not gonna jump back in and watch it. And so now that I finally have, oh come on, don't tell me I'm gonna do this wrong. Now that I finally have, it's really enjoyable to go in and see like a bunch of stuff that, now knowing what I do, because I've been watching a lot of like different reviews and lore on the mobile suits, and just a bunch of Gundam like knowledge and information and stuff. Oh shit, that's cool. So it actually, I didn't catch this. There's a very small pin, so that way it allows it free range motion to fold up. What does the alternate look like? Oh, oops. Now I look like a goober. So I started putting it on the right hand, and turns out that this does not seat on the right hand. It seats on the left. Per the box, which of course you can deviate and do it you think looks good, of course, but I'm a connoisseur for what the box says. So I'm going to apparently have to fight with this fucking left hand to get it to seat proper. My goodness. This is the most weirdly difficult. There we go. Goodness gracious. Um, this is the most like weirdly difficult hand positioning that I think I've ever had with one of these figures. Okay, and the Exia has this as well. So with back to what I was saying earlier with the watching, just starting back from UC-79 Mobile Suit Gundam and having myself start with Amuro and the RX-78-2 is oh, okay, so that's why it's a rifle with a blade attached. Okay, that's really cool. Only thing that I'm seeing here, ooh, that's so one thing that I'm taking note of quite a few things. The shoulder pauldrons have quite a bit more range of mobility over from what I've seen in some of the other ones. I'm gonna have to go in and like look at my other models, well, not models, but my other figures, and test and see if they do have that good range of mobility like this, because that's a good bit of good bit of mobility there that it's got. So let's see if I can't get it. There we go. And then have this one back like that. Alrighty. So there we have it. That is this way here, I won't say it's the best, but it oh shoot, I just about gave a review verdict when I'm not even technically done. So wait, no way. So these can actually seat where? Okay, so it comes with these little fin pieces here that you can seat on these little back. I don't know. They might be pins, but I want to say they more closely resemble sprues than pins. But you can seat these on the back end here. Goodness, I keep on getting sidetracked. So wait, these come off. Okay, so are these? I'm gonna have to figure out which series this comes from and watch up on it, because I don't know if these are beam weapons or not. And that's a little embarrassing, doing all of this and then not rightly knowing whether or not these should actually be. Okay, so they do. So these little holders that attach to the side skirt are detachable, so that way you can slide the sword in like that. And now it'll do it on both ends. However, from what I'm kind of seeing here in your Gundam action figure build-up instructions, from what I'm seeing, you can take these out, so that way there it's not having a fully exposed beam sword out, but again, I'm not entirely certain if it's beam sword. Altogether, the Gundam Exia Trans Am mode, that is a Target exclusive. You have a really nice range of motion comparative in your pauldrons, your arms, and from what I'm seeing, you have a really good range of motion in your legs, and the torso actuation, or not really actuation, but the torso free movement of the upper torso in comparison to the lower torso of it gives it really good motion as well. So I'm going to actually set mine like this so it has a little bit better of a defensive stance looking with the sword ready. I really like this. I really like this figure, and it's a really good addition to the collection if you can find them at Target. I don't know if I said this in one of the previous videos. I've had somebody comment about asking me which collection that these belong to. These all belong to the Gundam Universe collection, and it's of course distributed by Bandai Namco, as they've been doing this for years now at this point. They're part of the Gundam Universe collection, and they have exclusive models for, I believe, Target has some, I believe GameStop at one point had some. I'm not certain on that because I'm not like a massive fanatic for these. I just, whenever I see a new one that I don't have, I pick it up and add it to my small little collection, and I just kind of go from there. Goodness gracious. And the box space when you're trying to put these back in for easier packing and storage if you ever have to move, just hanging on to the boxes and everything so they don't get damaged. They're a little bit tight around the edges, so you kind of got to force them in a little bit, and you can still, in doing that, you can keep the boxes maintained pristine. So I'm going to set that over here. I'm going to actually spread that into a little bit better of a... Okay, cool. That's how I'm going to put it in my little startup collection. So up next here, I have the Gundam Exia, and as you can see on this one here, there's no exclusivity like the Gundam Exia Trans Am. It's just, if you find it, you find it. If you don't, sorry. I guess I'm still getting over a little bit of a cold. Yep. So one kind of cool thing about these is that you get these kind of like small. I won't really say small because they're not. You get these like, to anybody who remembers this, because I'm still fucking reliving being a toddler. When you buy like Thomas the Tank Engine, it would tell you like, these are all the other metallic toys that we can sell to you for hundreds of dollars if you want the full collection. It kind of gives you that same little booklet, and in the same vein, it's like, download Gundam Breaker, which I have that. It's too much fun for a mobile game. It doesn't deserve it. And I guess this is a special comic. Yeah, I don't care if anybody scans that. I haven't scanned any of the other ones. Probably should, because I think that the like Gundam expanded world and universe and all that, I think it's a little bit more expanded in the manga and the comic and all that. So I should probably start reading some of that stuff too. And this one here, you can tell it's 99.9% like the exact same model or figure. I won't say a model, because when I think of a model, I think of like I think personally your entry grades, your actual cut-off, clip-off sprues, your full build-up Gunpla models. So I won't really call these models so much as they are high. They are really, really good high grade figures and action figures and whatnot, with the different posable limbs and all that song and dance. Put these fins out, as well as the little action stand holder. Set that off to the side. I'm actually going to put these little fins on firstly, because on the Trans Am mode, I was feeling like I was gonna pop off some like some of the external bits, and I just didn't really want to fight with having to reset them in the limited time frame that I do have. Oop, shoot, that's why they have such high mobility. So inside here, there's that little... Oop, come on, focus, please. There's that little joint there that allows it to swivel on a hinge. Right, so next up is start undoing the hands. And now, mind you, I'm probably annoying somebody, if anybody is watching, who knows the series better than me, or knows about the figures better than me, or something like that. But truth won't be told, I'm not here to get into the small nitty gritty of it. I just kind of like to... Oop, shoot, darn! I popped this off too. I just like to kind of collect them and have them and look at them and all that fun stuff, because I do like my collecting. It's kind of what got me into it. It's just the fun of seeing the different models and seeing the progression through the series. Come on now. It's just fun for me. And if I can kind of sway anybody else into buying this, Bandai Namco, they don't need help. Lo and behold, Bandai Namco is doing quite well. I don't think they need help selling stuff. But I think with this series here of like the Gundam Universe figures, I think that the Gundam fandom is like they like them. I would imagine. I'm not really a part of any like groups or anything, so realistically, I don't know jack diddly about what the Gundam fandom is into now. But I will say, as somebody who is like lowest tier entry grade. Oh shit, that's cool. So one thing that I didn't take note of that looks like, to me at least, is that with this, I believe it is a beam saber now. You can see that it kind of has like an axe head there with the point. So I'm definitely going to have to look into the series to confirm some of this stuff or not, because right now I could just be explaining random guff to the wind and be 100% wrong. But yeah, that's a cool thing that I didn't take note of on the Gundam Exia Trans Am mode. This one here, like I said, because they are virtually at the same unit, just one of them is all that rose pink and extra colorful to sell more toys, more action figures or whatnot. It's got good rotation, good movement, everything. Virtually same unit. I'm not gonna harp on that too much. But yeah, these two are definitely a good unit. If you're in the area or in the market of like somewhere inside of a Target and you see these, I believe they're limited stock because they try and, from what I see, they kind of try and like, oh, this series and this series and this series, and then they're just like, yeah, so can I find an Exia? No. So if you see them and you like them, if you have the spare cash, I'd pick them up. They're cool to have and look at, even if you're not even if you're not entirely just like a small kid or somebody who's just now getting into it. If you are into it already, they're cool to have for like a conversation piece, decoration for the house. I'm not gonna say for the house, a decoration for like a room or like a like a shelf or something that you display knickknacks and stuff on. Um, it, they're they're really nice, well made, and they have a really good detail to the figures themselves. And this one here, I would kind of like to have you holding this up a little ways, please. Thank you. Come on now. Pretty please. Alright, at this point I'm just playing with the toy. So I'm actually going to cut the video, edit it up a little bit, and then have this uploaded. However, I think... Oop, nope, not like that. Don't fall over. I think I kind of like him... like that, kind of aimed up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And then for a second video, I also picked up while I was at Target. They got like a really cool stock in. I'm a total nerd. I don't have much time to build models anymore, so I picked up a RX-78-2 entry grade, and I am really excited because I've been trying to find the RX-78-2 for months, and I can't find the Gundam Universe model or figure as much as I would like. So when I found this, I was like, give me, I need it. Give me that, like, right now. So this is going to be a second video, and that's it. Alright. Thank you kindly for watching.